morning. Good morning.
Good
You are
morning,
listening.
everyone. Welcome to Rev Sports. This is Ishan, along with Bharat and Sneashish. The second round of Duleep Trophy, India A versus India D, India B versus India C. So you see some fascinating cricket the last time around as well. So we'll break into this once again. A lot to discuss in the next 15 minutes. Let's get started with India A versus India D. The first talking point is Sneashish, that Mayank Yadav, Mayank Agarwal is going to lead the side. So obviously Shubman Gill is not part of the squad anymore. Mayank Agarwal is going to lead. Your thoughts on a new captain coming in? More pressure on him when he's opening the batting, of course, and also when captaining the side.
See, as a batter, Mayank Agarwal has not been in that good form. If you see in any format of the game in the domestic cricket, Mayank Agarwal has not been the same as we used to see him. Because at one time, few years back, he was in the Indian squad. He was scoring runs at a good rate. In Test format, he scored that double-handed. I remember. So I think in recent years he has lost that touch, but we have seen him doing captaincy even in IPL also. I think I think for Punjab he did captaincy. So as a captain now, added responsibility. But if you see the first match, he didn't bat that much well.
Hmm.
I think Bharat can mean. I think Bharat can agree with me. I think there is some technical issue, especially always. You always look to open that face of the bat and score those runs to the third man region, and that's why I think
Yes.
he gets ages and all. I think Bharat can tell briefly about that. But overall, I think with now the on this captain's duties, I think this is the added responsibility. Hopefully, he will deliver, but it will be tough for
Yeah.
him. As a
Yeah.
batter, he was performing, so he was already in that pressure that he has to score runs big, and now as a leader, he has to lead from front also. So I think double pressure for him, but hopefully he will do well.
Yeah, I think it works both ways. I think a player can be motivated by this, or the pressure can get to them. But both these teams have had a loss in their first game, so both these teams want to win. Let's talk about this India A side. Obviously, Mayank Agarwal captaining the side here, and we've got the likes of Shams Mulani coming in as well. Tilak Verma, Dhruv Jurel obviously is there. So all these players are there who like to perform, who didn't really have too much of an opportunity in the first game. So let's build this up here. Talk about this India A side.
Yeah, I guess in the first match it didn't go well for them. It didn't go well for them, but interesting to see how they played in that match because it seemed like they lacked that energy levels that you would generally see with the professional team. Maybe somewhere it felt like India B had that little more hunger, especially when India B were 94 for 7. India it didn't show the energy levels, their pace bowlers, the field placements. It seemed like they were kind of
Yeah.
hoping that the last three wickets would fall just like that. It won't happen like that in modern day cricket because lower order batters are also pretty good. Even Navdeep Saini or some number 10 batter can come and score 50. So the field placements they were kind of mundane. So that is where I think India have to improve under with now Mayank Agarwal as the captain. Nothing against Shubman
Hmm.
Gill, but that is how it felt in that match. Hopefully they will do better. Yes, there were some good performances from India. Obviously, now Akashdeep is not there, but
Yes.
he bowled well in that match, took eight, 9 wickets. So his pace was down. That is something to note. His pace was down maybe early season. Avish Khan in patches he bowled well. Not exactly, he was not consistent, but in patches he really hit the deck hard and got some moment. Interesting to see whether India will pick Prasidh Krishna for this match. He was not
Yes.
ready.
Yes.
Not ready in the first match. He was. I saw him somewhere some couple of months ago at NCA. He was.
Any update on Prasid? Any update on Prasid whatsoever? What do you think? Is he going to possibly play this game?
He was not expected to play the first game. That's what Shubman Gill said. And let's see if he's going to play this second match. They just said the first round is not ready. He's definitely fit. He's medically
Yeah.
fit, but is basically is not match fit. That's what they were saying. So let's see when they pick up the two.
Yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. So I think some players have left. Prasid Krishna might get an opportunity as well. Hits the deck like Bharat has mentioned in the past. So good to see him in action if he plays. Snehshi is this India D side as well. We'll talk about this here. Devdutt Padikkal, Shreyas Iyer, obviously. Aksar Patel is no longer here, so that will be a blow to them. Sanju Samson might get an opportunity. Ashdeep Singh is no longer here. Tushar Deshpande as well. Let me confirm. Tushar Deshpande is injured, so he's not playing as well. So this India D side is slightly dented in my opinion. What do you make of this side overall?
Yes, I think their informed players have gone out of the team. Like as you mentioned that Akshay
Yeah.
Patel. I think the start of that match with the bat and with the ball also, especially with the bat. But one update that India D have won the toss
Okay.
and elected to
Thank you.
field first.
All
Okay.
right.
So Suyash Iyer, I think the playing 11 is here. I think Suyash Iyer, Atharva Taide, Yas Dubey, Devdutt Padikkal, Ricky Bui, interesting name, Shadan Stein, are no. This is the squad name, not playing 11 yet
Hmm.
update. So I think the main players have gone out because of that India selection, especially Akshay Patel, Arshdeep Singh also. But if you see the performance of Arshdeep Singh, it was not that up to the mark in that first match. He took
Yeah.
wickets in the first innings. He was, he didn't leak runs, but in the second innings he leaked runs and didn't take that much wicket also. But their spinners were the main, the main players in that
True.
second innings.
I
They
completely
bowled.
agree.
Yes, the spinners rose to the occasion, and I think this time also it's a new challenge for Shreyas Iyer because your main players are out. But then again, it's a fresh start for him as skipper. But as a team, they did well. If you see that last match against India C, as a team they played well. Not individual players, took them home. So as a team, they did well, and hopefully they will continue that momentum in this match also.
Yeah, you're right. I think good opportunity for Shreyas Iyer as well. Bharat, your thoughts on Shreyas? Shivpul is asking, sir, कौन जीतेगा शिवपुल? थोड़ा वक्त देना यार. अभी 4 दिन बाकी है, so only after that we'll have an idea. Right now, both these teams are pretty good, and like Bharat's always mentioned, it can be anyone's day on that given day. So the better team will always win. So we can't really say right now. क्या पता देखते हैं. वो दोनों side काफी strong है मेरे हिसाब से. Bharat, Shreyas Iyer, big opportunity to lead this side. Had a decent outing in the first game, got some runs in the second innings, but would like to get runs in both these innings now.
They would like to get runs, but I think the bigger, if he really wants to get back in the test squad, as I once
Yeah,
mentioned, is to somehow convince the selectors that he has come through that short ball issue. Until then, I don't think they will pick him even if he scores 150. It's for him to convince the selectors. As I've noted once, I feel that's how I feel based on whatever little cricket I played or watched. That short ball issue is, I think, the toughest issue to overcome, not just in terms of your technique or something like that. It's also a mental thing because people will keep reminding you, even if you get out once out of 10 matches, once it is spread, the word is spread that you have a short ball issue. Even if you get out once in 10 matches, they will keep reminding you that your short ball issue. It happened to Shai last year in the World Cup. He played more pull shots. If you notice the wagon wheel, he played more pull shots. But once he got out against England, it was an ugly, ungainly shot. But he got out to an ungainly shot, and straight away in the presser, he was asked a question and he got irritated about it. So this is something that will keep happening to Shai Sair every single time he gets out a short ball. Press will remind him or someone else will remind him. But yeah, he finally has to convince the selectors
yeah,
that he has overcome it. I think that's where the crux of the point is. Even if he gets 150, 200, unless and until they get convinced,
yeah,
difficult seeing
absolutely.
get back into that set.
Yes, moving on to India B versus India C. Snehashi, I'm just having a look, and India B has won the toss, elected to bowl first, so we'll talk about that. But no Surya Kumar Yadav from India C and no Rinku Singh. That's pretty surprising. I'm just having the look at the lineup here. India C lineup: Gaikwad, Sai Sudarshan, Patidar, Baba Indrajit, Abhishek Porel, Manas Sutar, Anshul Kamboj, Markande, Vishak, Vijay Kumar, and Sandeep Warrior. And India B: Abhimanyu Ishwaran, Narayan, Mushir Khan, Safraz, Rinku, Nitish Kumar, Washington Sundar, Sai Kishore, Nadeep Saini, Rahul Charar, and Mukesh Kumar. So this is a surprise. We expected both these players to play. Uh, Obviously, it's going to hurt both these teams. Obviously, these players would have added that extra sort of stability. Your thoughts on this?
Yes, absolutely. I think the Suryakumar Jadhav one, I was little bit of dicey because I thought that maybe that injury can play a part. I think that played a part. I think in his selection, but the Rinku Singh, I am surprised because I thought that
He's there in
uh,
the squad, right? He's there in the lineup. Yes, Trinku Singh
In
team B is there.
Rinku is
Okay,
there.
yes, he's there,
Playing.
yes, yes. I missed it. Yes, yes.
then it is absolutely
Yeah,
fine because we all are expecting to see him in action and he is
yeah,
there. And it's good for him also as a player because he missed the last match. We every fan were asking in the comment section also that why not Rinko Singh, why not Rinko Singh.
yeah,
So that's good that we will get to see him. And as a fan, we love him to see him. And as a player also, he would love to get some good knocks because as of now only in the T20 format he has that selection for India selection, but. He will look to get into that, slowly into that, ODI and maybe later in the test format. So overall,
yeah.
it's a great opportunity for Rinku Singh and let's see how he does. But I think for Surya Kumar Jadhav, the injury might play a part again in his
Yeah,
case.
maybe. I think the injury might have kept him out, but a lot of expectations seem play. Unfortunately, he won't be playing. Bharat, your thoughts on Sai Sudarshan Gaikwad? Again, Gaikwad as a captain, a lot of opportunity, a lot of responsibility, similar to Shreyas Iyer here. Obviously, different batting roles and responsibilities, but would like to lead in the same way. So, talk about Gaikwad and talk about Sai Sudarshan as well.
Yeah, they're there and thereabouts when it comes to fringe players in as far as the Indian setup is concerned. Gaikwad's fans, yeah, they will tell you when the Zimbabwe series, he didn't really get the kind of batting. He didn't get the spot that he deserved. The kind of spot position he should have got. He didn't get it. So yeah, it's for a Gaikwad just to get 10, not just 40 or 50, to get a really big score somewhere in this Duleep Trophy and show to the selectors that yeah. That I can get into the test setup as well. Pick me something like that on those lines.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's with the same with the Sai Sudarshan has been talked about even when he played in county cricket or something like that. That he can go on to play for the Indian test setup. Yeah, that could be an issue or two. We saw how Shardul Thakur got him in that Ranji Trophy semi-final. How he set him up, and I guess he got him LBW. I'm not, if I'm not mistaken. So some other bowlers also might try something similar, but yeah, he's quite young and he has the temperament to do well. Another interesting when it comes to this Duleep Trophy, one more player I really want to watch. At least in live is someone like this is Dilip Trophy's Baba Indrajit,
Hmm.
just to see how he goes about scoring his runs because he might not have the greatest technique or might not have the greatest range of shots, but this concentration is something that anyone who's a cricket aficionado can go and watch this Indrajit because even if he's on 1 of 50, he's the kind of guy I don't think anything phases him. So, and he's in such a golden run. No one really talks about him as kind of test prospect. Hopefully, he will get some recognition at some point because his concentration levels remind me of someone like Cheteshwar Pujara from
Yeah.
another time.
Absolutely. Before we end this live, we'll talk about India B. We have to talk about both the brothers, Snehashik Mushir and Sarfaraz. Mushir has an opportunity to be, fast tracked into this Indian side if he continues to give out the performances. But it's again the consistency. So Mushir will have that pressure on him that I've gotten a big 181 and a duck, but now I need to get those big runs again in the second game. So talk about that setup here alongside his brother Sarfaraz.
Yes, absolutely. I think in the post match of after the first match when we discussed the same thing that these players have performed well. Manav Sutar and Mushir Khan. I am talking about these players. These players have performed well, but the main thing is about consistency. Many were commenting that these players should get a chance in the Bangladesh series, but we mentioned that with one match, performance, you will not get a chance, and that happened only. We also mentioned that only Akashdeep can get a chance. He got a chance, so that's okay. But I think this next two matches of the League Trophy is very much important for these players who have performed in the past matches, like Mushir Khan and Manav Sutar. If they manage to perform with a consistency and if they manage to win the game for their team respectively, then they have a chance at least to get a squad call up in the home series against New Zealand. But for a
Hmm.
youngster like Sutar and Mushir Khan, it's important to score big runs and taking wickets at a consistent rate. I think that will
True.
help them player and their career also. So I think overall, it's a huge opportunity for both of them and for other players also. But you always want that those players who are already in form, you as a team, you always want them to perform in a consistent rate so that you will be relieved that these players are there and we can trust on him to score big runs or taking wickets.
Absolutely, bang on the Shreyas. And obviously, Nitish Kumar Reddy will have a lot of expectations as well. Didn't really have a great outing in the first match, so a lot will be expected out of him. So there's so much to expect, So I think we're going to keep giving the updates right after the end of day's play as well. Thank you, Snesh. Thank you, Bharat.
Just had a
Managed to
point.
yeah, sure,
Prasidh
Bharat,
Krishna
sure.
is. I just saw the lineup. That's why I'm saying
Yeah,
Prasidh Krishna in that India side. They have also picked this Akib Khan, the medium pacer from Uttar Pradesh, and the Shashwat Rawat, I guess, is that left-hander. So Prasidh Krishna is there in that India 11.
awesome. So I think it'll be exciting to see Prasad in action as well. And yeah, so we'll catch you right after the end of day's play. Thank you, Bharat. Thank you, Snesh, as always. A lot to expect out of the second round. You got to keep an eye on these youngsters, both the captains, Shreyas and Gaikwad. A lot of pressure on them as well. They would like to perform. So it's heating up, and we'll stay tuned to Red Sports. Stay tuned to us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you right after the end of day's play. Enjoy the game and have a great day. Thank you.